Good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome. My name is Victoria Harvey, and I am your motivational speaker. I am your encourager, and I am here to inspire you that you can do it, that you can keep going. I am here to inspire you to keep pushing, keep pressing, and keep praying. I want to welcome you to my channel today, and I want to thank you for joining me this afternoon. And I want to come on this afternoon to encourage you on God is sovereign. Yes, God is sovereign. And sometimes when we're going through issues, when we're going through trials, when we're going through situations, and we feel like nobody is there, we feel like God is not there. But I want to encourage you this afternoon. I want to encourage you today that God is sovereign. Oh, He is sovereign. He is sovereign to have compassion for you. He is sovereign for you to know that He cares for you. He is sovereign to know that He is able to carry the burden for you. He is sovereign for you to know that He is right there with you through every trial, through every situation, through every challenge in your life. God is sovereign, and He wants you to know that He cares about you. God is sovereign in His own. God is sovereign is in His position. God is sovereign for you to know that He is a big God that can handle big things. He is a sovereign God for you to know that He can handle anything that we may face. He is sovereign for you to know that whatever you're going through, He knows all about it. For I want you to be encouraged this afternoon. I want you to be encouraged today to know that God is sovereign. And we're going to stand on His word, and we're going to come from Psalm 77. Psalm 77. And in Psalm 77, it encourages us to know that God is sovereign. Although we may feel like everything tumbling down, although we may feel like when we're going through that, oh, it is the toughest, oh, it is the hardest, oh, it is something that you cannot bear. But I want you to know that God is sovereign. He is sovereign for you to know this afternoon that He is right there and that He will carry you through, that He will take you through no matter how tough it is, no matter how hard it is, that God is sovereign for you to know that He can bear it all for you, that He can carry it all for you. God is sovereign for you to know that He will stretch out His hands for you during the hardest of your life, during the toughest of your life. God will carry you through, and that He will wrap His loving arms around you and to let you know that He is right there. Yes, He is right there. And in Psalm 77 and 1 says, David says, I cried unto God with my voice, even unto God with my voice, and He gave ear unto me. And to know that we are encouraged that when we cry unto God, He hears us. That when we cry unto God, He understands your pain. That when we cry unto God, He knows all about it. He knows all about it before we even go through the pain and suffering. He knows all about it. And that's a sovereign God. He hears you. He knows your cry. He knows your pain. He understands your tears. He understands your prayers. He hears everything that you cry out to Him about. Because in 77 and 1, David says, I cried unto God. Oh my goodness. And you know, sometimes we can cry unto him. And we can cry unto him. Yes, we can cry unto him knowing that he is a sovereign God, that he hears our cry, and that he understands our pain, and that he understands the suffering. Yes, he understands the suffering that you just know that he is a sovereign God. Yes, his hands is right there. Yes, his spirit is right there. He is a sovereign God. Yes, he is. And he understands it all. He knows it all. He's everywhere. Yes, he's everywhere. He knows everything all about it. So when we cry unto God, just know he hears you. Just know he understands you. Just know he knows all about your cries. Oh, he knows all about your cries. He understands every cry, every tear that you put out. He understands it. Why? Because he is a sovereign God. And that is encouraging. I want you to be encouraged to know that God is sovereign. Yes, he understands it. Yes, his hands is stretched out to you. Yes, because we are his little children. Yes, we are. We are his little children. And he cares all about his little children. Yes, he does. He understands the pain. Oh, the pain may be hard. Oh, the pain may be difficult. Oh, the pain may be dramatic. Oh, the pain just may be too much. But you just know that God is sovereign to understand your pain. God is sovereign and knows your pain. God is sovereign. Why? Because God is a compassionate God. Oh, he is compassionate unto your cry. Yes, he is compassionate unto your tears. He is compassionate unto your heart. He is a sovereign God. Yes, he is sovereign. Although when we going through, although when you going through, although when you facing your difficult challenge, we may seem like he don't hear, and we may think he's not hearing. But in Psalm 77 and 1, David said, I cried unto God and he hears me. Oh, he hears you because he is sovereign, because he is compassionate, and because he is understanding. Yes, he is a sovereign God. Oh, and for those of you who are going through right now, for those of you who are facing a difficult challenge, oh, for those of you who are facing something that you feel like you cannot bear, I want you to be encouraged to know that God is sovereign. He hears your cry. He understands your pain. He understands your suffering. Yes, he understands everything that you're going through because he is right there with you. Thank him for his divine angels. He is right there with you. Oh, he hears your cry. Yes, because he is sovereign. He is a big God that can handle big things. Yes, he is a big God that can handle little things because he is sovereign. He is who he is, and who he is, and he is God. He is a sovereign God. He is an understanding God. Yes, he is. And in verse 2 in Psalm 7 and 2, it says, in the day of my trouble, I sought the Lord. And that's encouraging for us. When we are in trouble, when we are going through some difficult times, we're going through our trials and tribulation, we got to seek him out. Yes, we got to seek God. Oh, we got to seek him with everything that we have. We got to seek him in our prayers. We got to seek him in our speaking to him. We got to seek him in his word. We got to seek him when we don't understand. Because a lot of times we don't understand, but he understands. A lot of times we don't know, but he knows. And we are encouraged to know that we gotta seek God. with everything that we have, with everything that we understand, with everything, with every being that we are. We got to seek Him in our trouble. We got to seek Him in our trials. We got to seek Him in our difficult time, not just when it's going good. Not just when it's always happy time, but when we're going through, we gotta seek Him, brothers and sisters. We gotta seek Him out. We gotta seek Him out when we fasting. We gotta seek Him out in our prayers. We gotta seek Him out in His Word. We gotta seek Him, even if we have to find a book to read. We gotta seek Him out. Even if we gotta find a gospel channel through songs, we gotta seek Him out. Yes, we gotta seek Him out. All that we know how, we gotta seek Him out. And David says, I sought the Lord. And today, I want to encourage you when you're going through your hard times, when you're going through some difficult situations, seek Him out because He is sovereign. He waiting for you. He's waiting for you to bring your trials. He's waiting for you to tell Him all about it. He's waiting for you to tell Him about your healing that you need. He's waiting for you to tell Him about your children need to be saved. Oh yes. He's waiting for you if you got home issues. He's waiting for you to seek Him out. He's waiting for you if you have marriage issues. He's waiting for you because He is sovereign. He has His arms outstretched out to you. Yes, God is sovereign. Yes, He's waiting for you to seek Him out. Because why? Because we are His little children. You are His little children. And He cares all about your situations. He cares all about your problems. God is sovereign and He's waiting for you to seek Him out. Oh yes, He's waiting for you to seek Him out. He's waiting for you to cry out to Him. He's waiting for you to talk to Him all about it. Yes, He is. And He says, I sought the Lord and my soul ran in the night. Don't you know things happen at night? Situations occur at night. Or when the worst of the worst happens at night. But I want you to be encouraged to know that God is sovereign. Be encouraged to know that He does not sleep, nor do He slumber. No, He does not sleep, nor does He slumber. Oh, He's waiting. He is waiting. God don't sleep. No, He sits high and He looks low. He sits high and He waits on you. He sits high and He sees every situation. He sees every problem. He sees every error. He sees every trial. He sees every situation. He sees every issue. Because He is a sovereign God. Yes, He is. He is waiting on His children. Oh, He is right there for His children. Yes, He is a sovereign God. Oh, He hears and He sees everything that you are going through. He sees and knows everything that you face. Because everything that goes on in the night, look like the worst of the worst that goes on in the night. But you know God is sovereign. He is right there. He understands it. He is right there. Yes, He will meet your need. I want you to be encouraged to know that He will meet your need. Yes, He will meet you at your problem. He will meet you at your situation. He will meet you whatever your situation is. He's going to meet you there. Why? Because He is sovereign. He has His stretched out hands waiting on you. He has His stretched out hand waiting for you to talk to Him about your problems. Yes, He is waiting on you to talk to Him, to express your feelings. Yes, He is waiting on you to cry out to Him. He's waiting on you. Yes, even in the toughest of an hour, He's waiting on you because He's a sovereign God. He's a sovereign God. And because He is sovereign, don't you know He can solve every situation? He can resolve every issue. And I want you to be encouraged to know that he can resolve anything. He can solve it way better than we think we can solve it. He can resolve it way better than we can ever think that we can resolve it. God is sovereign. Yes, he is sovereign. He is compassionate for you. He has compassions for you. He have understanding for you because he is sovereign. Yeah, he cares about you. He cares about your situation. He cares about your friends. He cares about your family. He cares about your children. He cares about whatever that concerns you. He cares about whatever that's your heart is worried about. He cares about it because he is sovereign. Yes, he is. Be encouraged to know that he is a caring God. Yes, he is. He is a caring God. Oh, that's encouraging right there. He was a caring God. Yes. And to know he will wrap his loving arms around you. He will let you know that he is right there. He will let you know that he is right there. Yes, he will. Even in the toughest of hour. Even in the toughest, oh God, in the toughest thing that you may face in your life, that you feel like you cannot go through, God is right there because he is a sovereign God. He is a caring God. Yes, he is. He is a caring God that cares all about you. Yes. And in verse number 3 says, I remember God. David said, I remember God. Oh, when you're going through the toughest of the toughest, we got to remember God. Yes. When you're going through the hardest of the hardest, yes, we got to remember God. Oh, when things just overwhelms you, we got to remember God. Or when we feel like we're out of mind and out of sight, we got to remember God. Or when you feel like your one foot can't go in front of the other foot, oh, we got to remember God. Yes, because he is a sovereign God. And if we put our hand in his hand, he will take us through. He will take you through. Put your hand in his hand and he will take you through. He will carry you through. Yes, he will. Because you got to remember him. Yeah, remember that he is your God. Remember that he is your healer. Remember he is your mind regulator. Or remember he can solve it. Remember he is your peace. Oh, remember he is your joy. Oh, remember. We got to remember him. Remember, yes, remember he says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Oh God, remember him. He said, he that dwelleth in the secret place. He that dwelleth in the secret place. Yes, just remember him. He said he will overshadow you. Oh, he will cover you by his precious blood. Oh, he will keep you in perfect peace. Remember, yes, remember the sovereign God. Yes, he said he is our refuge and our strength. A very present help in the time of trouble. He is a sovereign God. He will meet your need. He will come to your rescue. He will come to your rescue. Yes, he will. He will come to your rescue because he is sovereign. Yes, he is sovereign. He is a battle. Yes, yes, he is King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Yes, he is over it all, but he is sovereign. Why? Because he cares and wants you to remember him. We got to remember him. I want you to be encouraged to know to remember God through it all. Remember what he's already done. Remember what he's already brought you from. Remember how he brought you out. And remember to know that he is your keeper. Yes, he is your keeper. Yes, he is your protector. Yes, he is your shield. Yes, he is a sovereign God. Yes, he is. He is sovereign. Yes. And David says, and was troubled. I complained and my spirit was overwhelmed. Don't you know you can get overwhelmed? Mm-hmm. You feel like you overwhelmed because you thinking so much about the problem. You thinking so much about the situation. You thinking so much of you focusing so much on the issue. But in verse 3 of 70, Psalm 70:73 said, I remember God. Don't focus so much on the problem. Don't focus so much on the situation. Don't focus on the issue. Focus on God. Remember God. Remember God is your healer. Remember God is your deliverer. Remember God is your shield. He is your protector. He is your mind regulator. He is your peacemaker. Yes, remember God is your joy. Yes, remember God created the heaven and the earth. Yes, oh, remember God. Don't focus so much on the problem. Don't focus so much on the situation, but just know that He is a sovereign God and He cares all about you. He cares all about your problems. He cares all about your situation. He cares about everything that concerns you. Yes, be encouraged to know that He cares everything about that concerns you. He is a sovereign God. He cares about you. He's right there with you. And He's not going to leave you. Yes, there's a promise. Yes, He said He'll never leave you nor forsake you. And just know that God is right there. God is right there in the situation. He's in the middle of everything. He's in the middle of whatever that's going on. He is in the middle of it. Just remember God. Yes. Be encouraged to know. Remember Him. Yes. Remember. He's looking down. Yes. Remember. He is right there. Yes. Oh, remember Him. Just remember God. Yes. Remember Him. And in verse 13 says, Thy way, O God, is in the sanctuary. We got to give Him praise. We got to give Him thanks. In the middle of whatever that's going on, give Him thanks. In the middle of whatever the toughest of the toughest, give Him thanks. When you remember Him, give Him thanks. And remember Him. Think about it. Give Him thanks for what He's already done. Give Him thanks for what He's doing right now in your situation. Oh, give Him thanks for right now. Because it could be worse. Yes. Give Him thanks for what He is about to do in your life. Yes. Just know that God is sovereign. Just know He cares all about you in your situation. He cares everything about whatever concerns you. Yes. It says, who is so great a God as our God? Oh my goodness. Can you get excited about that? Are you encouraged about that? Who is so great a God than our God? Oh my God. Just tell Him thank you for His goodness. Thank Him for His grace. And thank Him for His mercy. Yes, thank Him for being a big God that handle big things. Thank Him for being a God that you know who can solve your problem. Thank Him for being a God that can hold your hand and walk you through this, that can carry you through. It says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Don't you know God will take you through? Thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Don't you know God will carry you through? Don't you know God will wrap His loving arms around you and let you know that He is right there? That's how sovereign it is. Oh, that's how sovereign He is. He is right there. Don't you know God will whisper in your ear to let you know, my little children, I am right here. Don't you know God will whisper in your ear and let you know that everything is going to be all right. Woo! Don't you know God will let you know in the midst of everything that's going on, He will let you know that he is right there. He will let you know that I'm right here. He will let you know, and he will send you a confirmed word. Yes, he will. Don't be encouraged to know that he will send you a confirmed word. Just remember God in your problem. Just remember God in the toughest hour of your life. If you're going through something right now, if you're going through the toughest time of your life right now, I want you to be encouraged to remember God. Remember that he's a sovereign God. Remember that he's a caring God. Remember that he's a loving God. He loves you. And he loves and he's concerned about everything about you. No matter what it is, he is a loving God. Yes, he loves you. He wants you to know that he is right there in the middle of everything that's going on, in the middle of the storm. He's right there. In the middle of the withering. He's right there. In the middle of the up and down. He's right there. He's a sovereign God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for a caring God. Thank you for a concerned God. Yes, I want you to be encouraged to know this afternoon that God is sovereign and he cares all about you. Yes, he cares all about whatever concerns you, whatever that's on your mind. God is sovereign to take it off your mind. Whatever that concerns your heart that's bothering you, he will take it off of you. He will remove it. Yes, whatever if the physician has said something, he will take you through that situation. Yes. Yes, he will take you through whatever you may be facing in your life. Whatever that has been said to you, whatever your situation may be, just know that God is sovereign. Just tell him all about it. Just remember God. Yes, remember him in your situation. Remember him in your problem. Remember him in your issue. Remember him right now in your life. I want you to be encouraged to remember him. Remember that he is a sovereign God. Remember that he is a caring God. He cares all about you. He knows all about you. Yes. But he wants you to speak with him about it. He wants you to tell him all about it. He wants you to express it all about it. He wants you to cry out to him. Yes. He said he's a burden barrier. He will bury it for you. I want you to be encouraged, brothers and sisters, and know that God is sovereign and he cares all about you. Yes, he cares all about your situation. He cares all about your problems and your issues. Yes, he is a sovereign and understanding God. He understands and he knows all about it. I want you to be encouraged this afternoon. And I want to thank you for joining in this afternoon, and thank you for joining my channel this afternoon. My name is Victoria Harvey. I am a motivational speaker and I am here to encourage you. I am here to inspire you to keep pushing, keep pressing, and keep praying. And don't forget, if you're not following me right now, I want you to hit that subscription button, and don't forget to hit that notification so that you will know when I upload my next video to encourage you, to inspire you, to motivate you to keep going. Thank you and have a wonderful day.